Every topic that is up for a debate will have points that are for and against it. MS Dhoni's place in the World Cup 11 is not an exception to it. Having seen India clearly miss MS Dhoni in the last two ODIs of the just concluded Australia series, it's a no-brainer that Dhoni will play in the 11 almost every single match in the World Cup. Having said that, let's just quickly go through the points that stack up for and against his name in the World Cup. The very first point and the most important point is Dhoni's muscle memory. Now there is something called muscle memory for every human being. When you start doing a job continuously in a day-to-day manner, for example driving your car, when you start learning to drive your car, you put in so much effort to do it. But then after you do it in a day-to-day basis, your mind starts doing it in an automatic manner. Similarly, Dhoni has been India's designated finisher for close to 8 to 10 years now. He's been not out on 42 occasions in successful run chases. So he knows exactly how to finish a game. He knows exactly which bowlers to target, how to play a situation, what to do when there's a string of dot balls being played. The second point is Dhoni's mentorship. You saw Vijay Shankar throw his wicket away in a run chase after hitting a ball for a six. Now no one knows what would have happened had Dhoni been on the other end. He's been clearly India's guiding light, be it from behind the wicket for the bowlers or from the other end of the wicket for the batsmen. Also, Virat can use Dhoni in terms of taking DRS reviews and captaincy. Now, the third point is Dhoni's wicket keeping. He's had a record 120 dismissals just from the stumpings. When it comes to stumping, the bowler would have beaten the batsman with his flight or with his turn most probably, and the keeper would have had very little to do with it. But when it comes to MS Dhoni, all that he looks for is that one moment of imbalance from the batsman and bam, he can whip those bails off in a matter of milliseconds. Point number 4, low scoring games. In a long tournament like Cricket World Cup, there will definitely be a few games where the target will be really less but your top order will fail. In those situations, Dhoni will be your go-to man to take your team home amid all the tension that prevails in the ground. Now, the only point that stacked up against his name is the fact that he takes the game so deep to a point from where only he can win the game. If he fails, if he gets out at that situation, the game is gone. You cannot let that happen in a knockout game. Having said that, a half good MS Dhoni is as good a finisher as anyone there is in world cricket right now. So it is up to the team management on how wisely they use MS Dhoni and on what situations they use MS Dhoni. Clearly, Dhoni is the calmness the team India needs in a big tournament like Cricket World Cup.